Hi, clarinet players. I hope you guys had a good spring break and got some time to rest up. I know I did, and I am looking forward to making some more videos for you guys and hopefully talking to you a little bit in our office hours. So, this video is for our intermediate clarinet players, our fifth graders, and we are going to work on page 19 out of the Red Standard of Excellence book. So, if you want to flip to that page, that's going to be helpful. We are going to do a warm-up. And I think we are not going to do a warm-up on that page. I'll just kind of talk you through it, and then we'll go ahead and just cover some of the stuff on page 19. Make sure you're all that's in good order. But the warm-up is going to relate to what we're going to do on page 19. So let's go ahead and start with C and then D, E, F, G. Just those 5 notes. We'll play them up and we'll play them down. And let's play each note for 3 beats. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Let's try. Ready, set, go. And that's it. Sorry, it sounds like I have a bubble in my clarinet somewhere. Okay. So I told you the warm-up's gonna relate to the songs on page 19, and it is. So if we take a look at the very first song, we have a couple things going on. One of them is dynamics. So let's go ahead and play the same thing at our forte dynamic. Now remember, this is strong. This should be as if you're trying to talk loud. Play loud so you can be heard. And how we're gonna do this? Sit up tall, make sure you good embouchure and lots of support from your core. So I feel like my tummy is tense. Okay, forte. 1, 2. All right, so let's do it again. So same 5 notes, still 3 beats per note, and now it's playing piano. So this is as if we're trying to play quietly. And to do this, actually we're gonna do pretty much all the same stuff. Sit up nice and tall, support from our core, but instead of using a lot of air, letting a lot of air go in the instrument, just a little bit of air. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and now let's use our tongue and let's do the same thing again, but we can play at just a normal playing volume, and we are going to, and remember, a normal playing volume for clarinet, if we want to talk about dynamics, is probably somewhere between forte and piano, right? But let's go in tongue, each note 3 times, just normally. Ready, set, go. That's how that goes. Okay, and the last thing we're gonna do for our warm-up involves something new on page 19. I'm sure we've probably seen these things before, but this one is the accent. It looks like that happens on top of notes. And if you look at the definition in the red book, it says attack the note louder. Attack the note louder. What does that mean? So basically, I mean, there's a couple of different ways we can think about it. A lot of people like to say tongue the note harder or make it louder, and these things are all kind of true. The way I like to think about it is it's our normal notes are about this volume, and for the accented ones we're gonna raise it up a little bit, and we're not just gonna hit it and hold it, we're gonna hit it and bring it down a little bit. Bum 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 bum, instead of just ba bum. There's a time and place for that, not necessarily accents. That has to do more with if we're going to play the note forte or fortissimo or something. Anyways, so remember, our normal notes might sound like the accented notes. And what that feels like in my body is I feel actually down here in my core, I feel it pushing a little bit for each note, each accented note. So let's go and play our 5 notes, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, 3 times each, all accented. I feel tired from doing that because it takes extra work. It takes more a little more oomph to play our accented notes. And I think the last one thing we're gonna do for one is just make sure we have a difference in our head between accents and our normal notes. Let's go ahead and play. Let's play our 5 notes in groups of 3s, but let's do the first 2 notes as regular notes, da da, and the third note da as an accent. Like this. Ready, set, go. And that's that. Okay, I think that's a good warm-up. So, going into the songs on page 19, the first one is Mexican Hat Dance, and this one has dynamics in it, this one has accents in it, and it has something else new, and that is the first and second ending. So, the first and second ending is over here, and I think we've talked about this, but just as a refresher, we play from the beginning. Bum 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 bum. Then we repeat. Bum 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 bum, and then we skip the first ending because we already played it and go on the second ending. So I don't think I'm gonna play this whole thing for you. I think you guys got it. But the important thing about this is we want it to be seamless. So if someone's listening to music, they can't tell that you got to go back and forth and skip a part. It just sounds like the song to them. And so to do that, we just have to make sure we practice, maybe playing from like here, bum 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 bum, rest, bum 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 bum, no breaks, right? Or we can practice that same place and take the second ending, bum bum bum, excuse me, bum 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 bum. Okay, so that's gonna be the important way to play that. Okay, and yeah, I don't think I need to play that one for you. Going on to song 81, we have 1 measure repeats. Okay, 1 measure repeat means when we come to this measure, we're gonna repeat this measure again. So we play ba da da dum. Then for the measure, bum 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 bum. Then on bum 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 bum, and so on and so forth. So, like the first and second ending, the important thing about the 1 measure repeats is that it's seamless. So if you play the song for your parents or your siblings, they can't tell that you're having to repeat back every measure. It just sounds like the song. So it sounds like this. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Right? You can't tell that it's going back. So that's what we're going to do with that one. Now, for the next 2 songs, Morning Mood and Ming Court, well, they're both in different time signatures than we are used to. So we got to make sure we are counting ourselves in correctly to help hear how the notes all fit together. And then the other thing is going to be in the articulation and our using our tongue correctly, and also for the slurs. And along with articulation is going to be observing the phrases. So meaning from the beginning until the first phrase mark or breath mark. So for Morning Mood, what that means is all the way up into measure 1, 2, 3, 4. After the downbeat of measure 4, we have our breath mark. So what that means, I can start from the beginning. So if I want to go back, maybe not start at the beginning, but I'll start after the phrase mark, which is on the 8th note, so measure 4. Sorry, my book's got a lot of extra writing in it. But what I mean is actually starting right here. And if we count the beats, that means starting on beat 2. So what I'm going to do is count 1, 2, 3, 1. Because that's how the phrases fit together, and that's what's going to make sense to, or it should make sense to not only our ear, but also the audience's ear, if someone else is listening. Okay, so for main chord, similar thing. The breath marks maybe aren't so important because they happen every 4 measures. It makes a lot more sense in the song. But for the articulation, it's really important we get the slurs. So in the first 2 measures, no articulation, but in the 3rd measure, we have each group of 8th notes slurred together. So I'm just going to go ahead and start right on that measure, measure 3. It's going to sound like this. And you notice all in one breath and tonguing 2 notes, tonguing the G's both times. So in context, starting from the beginning of 83. That's what that would sound like. And as we go on, it's going to be important to just continue to do that. There's only a couple more slurs in this one. And last but not least, we have song 84. Now in 84, we are in 4/4 time signature, so that is fine and dandy. We've done a lot of that. The key signature is really important. This song has B flat. Clarinet players, I know we've talked about this, really important. Everyone knows the difference between B flat and B, also known as B natural. And that's what that lightning bolt symbol tells us in the very first measure. So B flat, just as a reminder in case you need it, first finger. B natural, middle finger. So having B flat in the key signature means normally when we see a B, it's supposed to be B flat, unless otherwise noted. And if we look at the first measure of 84, it is otherwise noted that it is not B flat. And just another reminder, the natural lasts for the rest of the measure. So not only is that first B natural, but the second one is also natural because it's in the same measure and it comes after the natural sign. Going on the second measure, we got some more B's and they're same deal as the first measure, 2 B naturals. Going to the third measure, now we see our B's, but there's no natural sign on the first 2, which means those ones are ding, ding, ding. They default to B flat for the first 2 ones, and the third one is B natural. So I'll go ahead and play the first 4 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's how that one goes. And like the other one, you know, we got a lot of stuff going on now, and we want to keep track of all of them. So I was using my tongue for all the notes since none of the notes are slurred, but later we do have slurs, and we want to make sure that we tongue the first note of the slur and not the other one. I didn't take a breath for in between in any weird places. If you have to breathe every measure, that's okay, but the breath marks are written in the song every 2 measures, so if you can make it that far, that would be great. That there is a dynamic that's written forte. There's no accent, so we can just tongue the notes kind of however it's comfortable and even to us. But yeah, that's it. Okay, and if you have any questions, please come visit my office hours Tuesdays at 1 o'clock. I know this video is gonna come after that, but you can catch me next week, or you can come talk to any of the other teachers. And especially for clarinet questions, you know, I think all the other woodwind teachers, so flute and saxophone, yeah, I'll play clarinet too. So you're welcome to ask some questions also. All right, that's it for today. Happy practicing. Have a good week. Bye.